Welcome back, everyone. It's time to continue this dialogue. I think I've been forced to unlock these screens and view these pointless events long enough. My quest is dumb. I want to know how to get on with the real adventure. Has it occurred to you that your quest, in its limitless tedium and thankless busywork, was designed to facilitate your personal growth? To prepare you for your ultimate destiny beyond this game? No! Anyway, didn't you say one time I was incapable of growing? Oh, right. Well, has it occurred to you that it might have been designed to fuck with your head and serve as a punishment for being such a horrible little shit? Yes! Yes, that occurs to me. Every second I think about it. I have tolerated many aggravations, and I am prepared to tolerate many more. If it gets me closer to triumphing over you in this moronic game, I will find more keys under random-ass unlabeled stones. I will watch another 1,000,000 hours of numbskulls whimpering about their romance not coming true. I will even endure more of these patently ludicrous acts, even though they appear to mean nothing at all. But what I will not stand for is going fucking backwards! Fair enough, but I already told you how to accelerate your viewing. What? When? You see those 2 panes of glass there? Take your crowbar and smash them. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Is that really the only way to go to what's next so that I can put my plans in motion? Yes. You should be pleased by the irony. Smashing the glass will cause you to reflect upon a lifetime you've yet to spend. Breaking stuff. What? Is the irony not fucking delicious? No! Stop trying to bogart my shtick of playing insidious mind games and doing shitty twists. You suck at it so bad. I'm sorry. It's not breaking the glass I mind. This is the thing that involves... teamwork, right? Yes, you and a buddy have to turn both keys simultaneously. It will teach you a wonderful lesson about life. Fuck! Don't act like you aren't secretly having a great time there with your new friends. You're practically the ringmaster of your own little dark carnival by now, and you're loving every minute of it. Don't deny it. No, I'm not! Sooner or later, you'll have to face the fact that literally all adventures are about learning the value of teamwork and friendship. The 2 razor-sharp edges of the mighty Excalibur, which every hero should keep in his scabbard. Even shitty heroes like you. Fine, I'll do it. But only because the alternative where I talk to you for even 1 more second would be so much worse. The narrative prompt has been locked. Caliborn, break glass. Smash. Double key turn. Oh god. Caliborn and Gamzee, engage. 3, 2, 1. Heart and void, hope and life. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember this now. Right. We're seeing both sides of the conversation. Jane. Why? What happened to the lollipop? I dropped it. I think it fell into the crypt. Good. Roxy? What? I take it by that disgruntled series of letters that you're feeling about as cruddy as me and Jane do right now. Yeah, Jake, welcome to Hangover City. Population, some extra chumps besides me for a change. Well, you know what they say about misery, and how it supposedly enjoys company. No, it doesn't. It enjoys a wet towel draped over its head, and less talking. You point well taken. OMG, stop being so chipper, dude. Do you feel like shit or not? Oh, indubitably. Rest assured, it feels like a brood of anxious vermin is making its most valiant effort to escape from my skull. Lol, jink English with a hangover, everyone. Slow clap. Pardon? I'm just saying if you're hungover for the first time, please do it to experience some justice. No, not this. There we go. You're giving suffering a bad name. I will say, the multicolored lights from my computer strobing directly into my eyeballs aren't helping the matter one freaking bit. Shaking my head. Not literally, because, oh no. Jake here is some sage advice from a veteran of substance abuse and its deleterious consequences. Don't use your fucking skull top when you had got a hangover, you dork. Well, I wouldn't, but I just gave Jane my only other device. I don't know how many times I've told her to keep more than one computer on her, like, no matter what, in case of situations just like this. Oh, why she want a computer? Is that who Dirk's talking to now? I don't know. Maybe. She's not exactly talking to me at the moment. Not that I can blame her. So, best birthday ever. Or best fucking birthday ever. Ha. In the interest of appeasing the irony gods, let's go with the latter. Whatever role I played in ruining your party. I'm sorry about that. Oh lord, the last thing I give a shit about is my stupid Sweet 16. What a farce. I was trying to act as if we were all living normal, well-adjusted lives, albeit in a marvelous fantasy setting populated by skeletons. And if only we had just had some cake and wore some hats and I blew out all the candles in one big puff, we could pretend all the problems we had with each other would magically stop existing. And the most horrifying thing of it all is, I actually got my wish. Thanks, Calliope. Oh well, I'm sure she had good intentions. Yeah, I still think I've been pretty lousy to you. I had my head up my ass for a while there. By the time your birthday came around, I was kind of freaking out about Jake. I thought I had the situation under control, but I didn't. Not just with Jake, but with the respect to pretty much everything going on here. I understand. Boy, you really let me have it back there. I guess so. I had a similar meltdown with him earlier. I'm not gonna lie, it felt really good. At least it did at the time. I only wish I could have stayed as lucid as you during our transformation. How did you manage that? It wasn't on purpose. Actually, if I had a choice, I probably would have just said, fuck it. Sugar shock my brain, please. Suffice to say, I have trouble escaping from myself. It's kind of a problem. Let's not talk about it, though. Please continue. Okay, so instead of keeping my cool like you, I just started gushing over him like a love-struck loon, surrendering any sliver of dignity I might have earned by telling him off earlier. I just cannot believe some of the things I said. Oh, God. I told him I wanted to get married and have babies? Yeah, but to be fair, by the time you came looking for me, all three of you were saying that to anything that moved. I know, but it's one thing to write off something you say to an altered state of mind, but what makes the admission so mortifying to me is I actually meant it. And I'm sure he must know that by now. And now I feel so humiliated I just want to die. I would ask him to shoot me right here if I could bring myself to say a word to him. Somehow I don't think he's up to the task, which is doubly unfortunate since that's literally what we all came here to do. Speaking personally, I'd probably run this sword through my own dick before I could bring myself to kill Roxy, even for her own good. So when the chips are down, I guess that's how much of a badass I really am. Whew! We're all winners. Yeah, our moxie's off the fucking charts. Rox? What? Am I an asshole? No, Jay. I think I might be an asshole. All of my friends hate me now. Are you sure I'm not just an asshole and never actually realized it? Well, maybe you're an asshole sometimes, but it's always on accident. And most people who are accidental assholes a lot of the times most people are accidental assholes a lot of the time anyway, so who cares? Well, I can't believe I was so oblivious to the feelings of all the people I care about. How could I not see that Jane was in love with me? I really am a dope. I guess I did know deep down at some point, but then I somehow convinced myself otherwise. I can't even imagine how she must have felt all this time I was seeing Dirk, and all those times I talked your ear off about our relationship. Oh, goodness. Yep. I wonder what things would have been like if she told me. Maybe it's better she didn't in the end. I probably would have just broken her heart like I did with Dirk. I should say something to her, but I'm not sure what to say. I don't think she wants to hear anything from me, to be honest. Maybe you could tell her I'm sorry for me? Why can't you just tell her she's right there? I don't know. She's obviously really mad at me. I can't bring myself to say anything. I'm also just really fucking chagrined over here how I treated her. If I was brave, I could face that feeling and just talk to her and try to make us square, but I don't think I really am brave. I'm not brave, and I don't think I love adventure either. Wow, Jake. You know how you think you know these things about yourself? Like, all these personal attributes about you as if they're written down somewhere, like a sort of mini-biography, so they have to be true. So you just believe them, and hope that believing in them is what makes them true. But then you spend so much time believing those things and taking their truth for granted that you somehow forget to make them true with your words and deeds. How can I truly love adventure when I never even knew what it was? I don't think it's raiding tombs and clobbering scoundrels. That stuff's fun and all, but that's not what adventure is. Adventure is... it's something else. It's doing the things I'm genuinely afraid of to do, but can't. Because I'm a coward. Okay, stop shitting on yourself. I'll tell her for you. Jane, you know, we probably should have talked about this Jake stuff a long time ago. Tell me about it. I don't know if I was kidding myself all those years that there was a conflict of interest between us or what. Same. Maybe I was just pretending your feelings for him weren't a factor, because my pursuit of him was already overcomplicated enough. Or maybe it was more like I was aware of them, but on some level decided they shouldn't matter, because I felt like you had a natural advantage over me. Because, you know, like, you're not a dude. But I always felt you had the advantage over me, too, because you're... you! You make things happen and I don't. Yeah, well, turns out maybe that's not such a good quality if you want to make a relationship last longer than 3 seconds. At least not in my case. I know I ripped into him pretty hard when I had the clown hair and the little soda can on my head, but the truth is, I was pretty goddamn overbearing. Sometimes I look back on stuff and I think I might have essentially bullied him into a relationship with me. Actually, it's more complicated than that. Parts of me were operating independently from myself. So it's like I was bullying myself into bullying him into liking me, if that makes sense. It doesn't really, but that's fine. Anyway, my insanity scared him right the fuck off. There were times when I basically treated him like shit without even realizing it, and I regret that. I should probably tell him that, but given how I just called him an asshole while wearing orange suspenders, it's probably the last person I'm probably the last person he wants to hear from. Clearly, we both used some poor judgment. Looking back, it seems crazy to me that we both jeopardized our friendship over a mutual infatuation with, let's face it, one spectacularly goofy kid. Can we both at least agree we may have overrated the allure of Jake English? Yes! Maybe if we could have talked to each other about him, it would have helped. Like, talked about why we felt that way about him. At least, maybe it would have helped us knock English down from the ludicrous pedestal we put him on. Yeah, that might have saved us a lot of grief. It's not like I hate him now. Even though that's probably what he thinks, he's still my friend. But the extent to which I centered my whole life around a childish fantasy about him, it's just painfully embarrassing in hindsight. I wonder if I'll ever be able to look at him again without feeling miserable about myself. So does that mean we're both totally over him now? I can't really tell. Me neither. I guess the real problem is, our clique was too small. Poor Jake was the only viable romantic target. I mean, considering our respective orientations. Maybe we just never knew enough people. Perhaps. Or maybe we just don't need anybody. As anything other than friends, I mean. In the interest of appeasing the bitterness gods. Let's go with the latter. Hey Janie, are you holding up, girl? I feel like garbage, but otherwise, I'm fine. You off yourself yet? No. Okay, good. Please don't yet. I got a personal backstage pass to the Jake English self-loathing tour, and am in no condition to take the full brunt of his lamentations, but I'm the only one he's talking to, so need a little support here from a bestie. What's he saying? He wants me to relay an apology to you? Because he thinks he's not brave enough to say it like 10 feet away there on his stone bed and thinks you're pissed at him. Oh man, I don't want to do this. Do what? An awkward tell him I said sequence of apologies through text messages? Okay, that's the same answer. What should I say? Tell him I said we'll talk about it later, like after we're dead. Okay, well maybe I won't say that last part, but okay. How's it going over there? Fine. Not a lot of progress on the dying front. Don't look like Dirk wants to stab me with his maname sword. TBH, waiting around to be buddy murdered and or off oneself is even more awkward than you would think, plus kind of a drag, especially with a headache. Blark. Jane, this is dumb. Yeah, call me crazy, but I don't think our candy-addled selves thought this through entirely. Yo, Trickster mode sucks ass. Text it. Jane, you know what I'm sad about? Fafetta exploding. Yeah. Why'd she have to die again like that? She was so sweet and perfect and my friend. and would always just talk and talk about the funniest things from her life as two troll ladies, and it always lifted my spirits. Am I cursed or something, Jane? Cursed? Yeah, it's like, I always seem to accidentally kill my cats, or my half-cat girls, who are part sea princess, and also an alien ghost. I don't know, maybe this line of speculation has no particular coherence. Jane, after we go God tier, you want to help me have a funeral for her? Of course, Roxy. I would like that. I always wanted to go to a funeral. Is that weird? Maybe that's weird. I don't know. I mean, not like in an especially morbid or gothy kind of way. I just think it'd be cool to honor her memory. I never did that for Friglish, but I should have. Shit, Jake's bugging me again. BRB. Roxy, while you're at it, do you think you could relay the same sentiments to Dirk? I was thinking about all the stuff he said to me while we were all telling him to dance. And yeah, I was really being a prick when I ran away to Lomax. He was right about everything. I should have come clean about wanting some space. Damn it, Jake. After your whole bravery spiel, you want to relay double apologies through me? I know! I'm so terrible. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling up to those conversations yet. My head is killing me. Ugh, Grandma. Why'd your sweet skull-based computer technology have to be such a brain fucker? Well, I can't do it. Why? Because I'm kind of not talking to Dirk either. Why not? Because of reasons. Golly. But you're talking to Jane, yes? Yes. Well, seeing as she's presumably talking to Dirk, and you're relaying my apology to her already, why don't you relay my apology to Dirk through her? Oh my FG, Jake, no! Jake! No! Mao. Why not? She'd probably be a sport about it. Hell, they could probably bond over what an absolute douche muffin I've been to both of them. El sigh. Look, Jake, you squeezed a Spanish sigh out of me. Are you happy? And if there's some heavy business you're having trouble addressing with Dirk in person, you could get Jane to relay him a message for you as well. Jake, that's so... Alright, I'm gonna tell Jane, like, pretty much exactly what you said. But only because it's so fucking dumb and hilarious. Jane, Jake wants you to pass an apology to Dirk for him too. What? It's true. This is getting silly. He wants you to both to bond over his douche muffinness. P.S. Douche muffin was his word, not mine. I'm being hellies impartial about all this. We were already sort of doing that? Oh yeah? Wait, don't tell him that. That'd be mean-spirited. Hold up, what are you and Dirk saying? No, nothing. Anything about me? No, just some stuff we should have talked about a long time ago. Gotcha. Also, he wants me to tell you to give a message to Dirk from me too while you're at it. The Crocker switchboard is lighting up today. Why does Jake want you to give Dirk a message through me? 'Cause he's being ridiculous? Do you actually want to say something to Dirk but can't at the moment? Oh, not really. Well, I don't know. Wait, is Dirk not talking to you for some reason? Is that why Jake suggested going through me? Good gravy, this is getting complicated. No, well, I mean, maybe he does got a bone to pick with me and don't want to talk, but I'm not sure. Mainly it's that I can't bring myself to talk to him. Why not? 'Cause I'm a shitty disgrace, and he's probably so ashamed of me he can barely stand being inside the same moon with me at this point? Why would you think that? Because you heard what he said about how I fell off the wagon? You could just tell how disappointed he was. And he was right to be. But you weren't in your right state of mind, though. I know, but you said it yourself. About the confessions you made to Jake? Sure, you were tripping balls on Cherub Pop, but that really just enabled you to do what you really wanted to do deep down. So what did I do the moment Jake snuck up and owned me with that magic pumpkin? I was like, yo, let's get wasted at my place. I hardly wasted a second before giving in, and here I thought I was actually over that. But the second I'm given the slightest justification to drink again, I say fuck it. So it turns out I didn't stop wanting to like I told myself. But I still wanted to while pretending I didn't per some bogus tough girl act. Like, thought I was better than the problem. Or more like I thought I was too cool and too strong to admit it was actually really hard. But the truth is that I was not strong plus cool, I was weak plus lame all along. And now Dirk knows that too. For some reason, letting him down feels like the worst part. which is equally lame and weak, because I should care for my own sake, not for how it makes a dude see me, but it still just really bothers me. Man, Jake again, hold please. Oh god. You're motherfucking welcome. Caldol. Hacksaw crowbar. 2 knives. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that statement in particular, owned me with, it was, what you really wanted to do deep down. Oh yeah, let's fulfill all these wants. It's a whole lot of fun, but, empty calories, baby. It does not bring catharsis to fulfill wants like that. Roxy, what's she saying? Talk to me, Roxy! Please don't leave me hanging here. I can't bear having 2 of my closest chums hate me, and then having you shut me out on top of that. Okay, sheesh, Jake, calm your micro shorts. I'm here. Ah, there you are. Sorry for being a pest, but I just see Jane there pecking away at conversations with you and Dirk, and it feels like you're all kind of leaving me behind. No, Jake, nobody's doing that. Okay, yeah. I'm just probably being paranoid. But I've done such a bang-up job of alienating my other friends, so you're the only one I have that I can talk to for now. Wait, I haven't alienated you, have I? Nah, don't worry, we're still huminated. Are you really sure, Roxy? Are you sure you're not just trying to spare my feelings? You can be honest with me. If you hate me now, too, please just say so. Sweet Guy Fieri's fat laughing ghost, Jake. No, I don't hate you. I promise, you're still my bro, goddammit. Okay, phew. Then talk to me. About what? I don't know. Anything. What are you talking about with Jane? My drinking problems. I see. Would you like to talk about them with me? Maybe I could help. Damn, Jake, like, that's cool and appreciated in theory, but this is some kind of heavy shit for me. I really don't know if I can do double duty on my alcoholism with you and Jane simultaneously. Oh, yeah, that's probably not the best way to go. Yes, probably not. Oh. Oh? Oh. Oh! Oh no! This is not good. So then, what else is there we can chew the old fat about? Really bond over together in an emotionally fulfilling manner. Dag, you are an extra silly... Dag, you are an extra silly guy. Well, don't know, Jay. Why don't you tell me what you're thinking and we can go from there? Alright, so that sure was a doozy of a kiss you gave Dirk there, huh? Lol, fuck, yeah. How was it? It was, go on. It was fucking inappropriate. Inappropriate. And yet, oh my god, it was so choice. But wrong. Wrong. I don't know, it seemed innocent enough to me. What was wrong about it? A whole host of things. Not sure in how much detail I want to spell out why exactly it wasn't cool, but like, Jake, you're a pretty simple guy. And I mean that as heartways as possible. It just wasn't right. No disagreement there, but like I said, I'm here to talk about whatever you feel like. Okay, see, this is just another embarrassing thing from my past. When I was more out of control with Dirk, I was just way too aggressive. I hassled him all the time, pretty much every day, just like he said about me and him, like getting married and having babies. You know, last male and female on Earth. Oh, he's a hunk. His dreams come true. Time to repopulate. Oh no. Oh no. It matches the top half of the screen. Yeah, so not cool looking back on it. And I had no excuse. I always knew he was just such a gay dude. And I guess maybe hitting on a guy who don't like girls once or twice, maybe it's alright, or even flattering, but after so long, it was probably just pissing him off, or messing with his head or something. It def wasn't what he wanted to hear from a friend, let alone day in and day out through garbled drunk texts. So when I fucking harassed him into kissing me, it just brought back some low-rent shit I thought we put behind us. Just another way I completely humiliated myself in front of him. So is that why you can't talk to him now? Mm-hmm. I certainly have no trouble relating to that. Yep, I don't even know why, really. He's like taciturn to the max about everything. But there's something about him that just makes it hurt to feel like you let him down. You really love him, don't you? Yeah, Jake, I guess. The answer is a categorical, unapologetic fucking yeah. But I don't think that was much a secret, and the fact that it was so loudly not a secret exemplified my stupidity on the matter. It's fair to say I never came close to feeling as strongly about him as you. I envy you, actually. I've actually worried at times that I just wasn't capable of feeling that way about anyone. And maybe that's why I was just meant to be alone. Yeah, you ain't missing much. Love is a brutal shit ninja with turds for nunchucks. Be grateful that stank-ass motherfucker's flipping out nowhere near you. Oh, God. I noticed you nearly slipped that wedding ring on his finger. Oh, God, that ring. You almost scooped my boyfriend out from under me in one failed proposal. Oh, did I? From under you, eh? Wait, no, I mean, wonks for eternity. Whoa, now, wait a minute. Easy, dude, just messing. Okay. Man, that ring, though. What happened to it? Do you remember? Not really. God damn it. Must have lost it when I was fucking trickster. Shakes fist at all tricksters. Alright, so he's got the billiard eyes and then eye stab 2 times combo. But now he's glowing? Jack, what is happening to you, my guy? Oh, the vessel is empty. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Glowing crowbar, Jack. Leg hack. Did you need it for something? Need it? Not really. I just really liked that ring. Kind of spoke to me in a way. Want to know something lame? Yes. The moment I first saw that ring, I was like in my head thinking, someday I want to give that ring to the person I marry. Whoever that is. Oh, that's not lame. That's nice. Nah, it's pretty lame, but whatever. Shows that sort of one-track mind I got. God, I'm obsessed with finding somebody to kiss, aren't I? It really is quite pathetic. Although, the funny thing is the ring turns you invisible, which might be my subconscious telling me something about my love life. Like, I find a guy in my dreams, slip it on his finger, and poof, he disappears. Bye-bye, hubby. Oh well, don't matter. Ring's gone. And with it, so too, are my lame dreams. Is everything okay? Well, maybe not. Yeah, he just wanted to make sure I don't hate him like y'all do, which you don't even. I see. So I'm just talking to him a bit to help him not feel bad. Sorry. That's okay. You were saying? Ooh, perfect. Fucking the song selection today is on point. I was gonna say I finally quit drinking. I mean, if you want to know. Yes, actually, once you did stop, it made me finally realize it was a problem for you for a long time. And I didn't say anything at the time, but it made me wonder if I wasn't doing the right thing before by failing to point out you might have a problem, or just going along with it and participating in lively banter anytime you clearly had too much to drink. Was I just being a bad friend? Nah, it wasn't your responsibility to fix my shit. And anyway, I think I made it hard for anyone to come at me like it was a real problem. I was always joking around so much and having a good time, like kind of overzealously so, that I probably just made people feel like a shitty wet blanket for even mentioning it. How long do you think it's been a problem? I don't know, it's hard to say exactly when I started getting real carried away. Just at some point, I discovered a load of my mom's centuries-old booze in the house, and I didn't have much to relate to her except her books, so I felt like drinking was a way to be more like her, or be closer to her, kinda. And there was nobody around except the silly chess people who in a way just made me feel more alone. Because they reminded me I was the only one of 2 humans left, and the other was an ocean away. So little by little, I got out of hand. And one of the only things I had to look forward to was the idea that the game was supposed to be able to bring my mom back, assuming I even decided to help the Batter Witch out by playing at all. Oh no. But it turned out you couldn't bring her back. It turned out you couldn't bring her back. At least not the way you thought. So what was it that made you finally decide to give it up? Well, that was pretty much what it was. When I first went to Lopan, I saw my Sprite there, so I got out my bottle of mom slime and was all ready for the bestest, most poignant reunion ever. And that's when the Juggalo struck. And I just knew the witch had fucked me over again. Because what other hag is insane enough to get Juggalos to do her dirty biz nigh exclusively? No hags but her. And I was so pissed and so distraught about that goddamn clown squandering my Sprite. So I got crazy drunk and felt the super sorriest for myself I ever did. But little did I know, there would be a lovely silver lining to the debacle. Dear, sweet, precious Fafetta. She became a great friend. And what's more was she told me not to worry, that my mom would be coming anyway. And all I had to do was wait a while. And I believed her, because she knew stuff. And was the best. So that's when I decided to clean up my act. I didn't want her to meet a sloppy, embarrassing mess of a daughter. And even if she did like to drink at some point, it was kind of a childish idea that doing so myself would make me closer to her or help us bond or whatever. Anyway, I think I might have overestimated her drinking habits. She sure didn't look like no drunk. Oh, Jane, did I mention? I saw her in a dream today. No. She's real young, though, like our age. And she looks so pretty and happy, not like a girl with booze challenges. I think her fave color must be orange, just like Dirk. She is wearing the same orange nighty deal I caught a glimpse of her in briefly another time. And, oh, she also called me Mom? Huh, that's right. You know, I'm not really sure she's actually my mom, but I know we're totes genetically related somehow. I just think there's more to it than we know. I guess we'll find out. Ooh. Oh my god. The whole place was shaking for a moment there. What? Roxy, do you know if Jane just felt that rumbling too? Yeah. Is it still going on? No, it stopped. What do you think it was? I don't know, maybe an earthquake? I'm not sure if these moons can have earthquakes. Doesn't matter. Some sort of Prospidian lunar anomaly, I guess? Probably nothing to worry about. Maybe it was like tidal forces due to gravitation, or the tensile forces from that big-ass chain. Yes, let's say that's what it was. Considering all of their dream selves have been dead, they haven't been able to dream on Prospid or Durst for a very long time, so they wouldn't understand how these planets work. Have you and Roxy been talking? Yes. Is she pissed at me or something? She won't talk to me. No, not at all. Then what gives? She was wondering the same about you. What? Are you disappointed in her? Why would I be? It seemed that way to her earlier when you chastised her for drinking again. Well, yeah. I was upset she fell off the horse. Or the wagon. The horse wagon? Whatever. The thing you ride around on when you ain't drinking. But so what? There was cotton candy in her hair, and she was being stupid. What do you expect? It was a moment of indiscretion. I'm not mad at her. Motherfucker! I'm not mad at her, and I'm not disappointed in her. That's ridiculous. Want to know what I really think of Roxy? I'm proud of her. She's the only one of us who can face her problems, and then get down to business and actually solve them. No endless hand-wringing, or suffering in silence, or any of that bullshit. She saw she had an addiction, and then decided to fucking fix it. Just like that. She's probably stronger than the other three of us put together. Remember way back before... Oh, God. Oh, boy. Remember way back before this started, we were talking, you and me, and I was rambling at length about leadership, like I actually had a clue what the fuck I was talking about? I remember. You said I would be the leader of our team in name and in spirit, although I never really felt like it. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I guess in a way, I was right. But not how I expected. See, to be perfectly honest, we are a party of losers. Heroes make shit happen. But that's not what we do, or what we're even supposed to do. We wait. We wait for literally everything. We wait for other people to reach out first so we can fix our relationships. We wait for these legendary heroes to arrive and bring competence and promise to a futile situation. Even now, look at us. What are we waiting for? To kill ourselves? For someone to come along and do it for us? It doesn't even matter. As the four nobles of the Void Session, we do what we were created to do. We sit around on our asses, waiting. We were all designated for a session that was utterly inert, a place where the mechanism for success never even existed to begin with. In such a place, it makes sense that the formal leader would be neutralized, to made feel unempowered and static. And it seems particularly fitting she would be the noble of life in a realm of the dead, a realm that foretold of a life player who felt lifeless, a hope player who felt hopeless, and a heart player who was just a stone-cold motherfucker. When we talked about leadership, and I was all on my high horse, telling you how shit would go down, I also said I would be the one pulling the strings. Remember that I'd be the functional leader of our party? And there might have been something to that in a different session. But what good is a man of action in a place where action itself is intrinsically pointless? So it's occurred to me that by some tragic flaw in its design, our session was meant to be leaderless. And I'd feel safe concluding that, except for a feeling that's been gnawing at me. It's the feeling that it would make perfect sense if a session like this had a dark horse leader, A leader who was invisible to us all along. Fittingly, a void player to lead a void session. She would be a leader, not in name or in spirit or in function, whatever that means, but more of an emotional leader, who would selflessly try to hold everyone together while the rest of us did our best to fall apart. And Roxy has been that for us every step of the way, going unnoticed and unappreciated. Think of how much shit she had to put up with from all of us. She never complains, never turns it around and makes it about her problems. She just works her fucking ass off to make sure we all stay friends. If that isn't a leader, I don't know what is. So that's how crazy it is for her to think I'm disappointed in her. The truth is, she's the most amazing person I've ever known. She's everything in a human being I wish I could be, but can't, because I'm in my own way. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm worthy of dying next to her. I think she probably felt bad for hitting on me all those years, like I was getting fed up with her or something, but all it really did was make me feel guilty, that I couldn't give her something that she wanted. Like, settle down, have a couple of weirdo goddamn kids with her someday. I guess there were times I thought about it, being all alone on Earth with her and stuff. I couldn't, though. I have to stay true to myself. Still, she would deserve it. Nobody deserves to get all the things they always wanted more than she does. And it suddenly seems kind of stupid that I think these things about her, but she doesn't even know it. I guess I should tell her all this sometime. Oh boy. I think that'd be nice. Of course, she is right there, you know. I know. I'm a little reluctant to drop all that on her, though. Looking at what I just said, it's kind of overwhelming. I feel like in a way you can destroy someone with effusive praise. Or maybe I'm just projecting how I would feel about that kind of intense positivity coming at me. I don't know. But I still think confessions like that can change stuff between people, like the way they act around each other. Maybe it's worth it? Maybe. Or maybe it's better to just say, not so much of it, like all at once. Maybe it'd be better for now if you could just pass a short message to her for me, if only to help kill this awkward silence between us. Like what? Could you just tell her I love her? No, wait, I mean, not in that way, though, more like, Turk, I know what way you mean. Okay. Good. Yeah. Oh no. No, wait, don't. That'd be a weird mixed signal. I mean, it's true, but please say something else instead. Dirk, something's happening? Tell her that I'm proud of her. And as a person, she's everything I wish I could be. I wish I could be as nice and loving and selfless as her. But can't. Because I'm too busy being me. Dirk! The tremors are back, big time. Well, that's weird, because I can feel it too. Oh no, the lanterns! God tiered, booty shorts. Life tiered, long socks. Hope tiered, pantaloons. Rogue tiered, mask face. Well. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ! Holy fuck. 2 support players can't defeat a foe of that magnitude. Hi. The ship has arrived. Our party has been united. Zap. Boop. As far away as he can possibly go. Hi! What? Okay. We will continue in this conversation next time. Because things are about to... I'll be real with y'all. Things are about to go off the fucking rails. It is time for the Game Over arc.